Hello and welcome. My name is Wizzy0. You can also call me Wizzy. And welcome to a new series. This series is taking over the GeoGuessr that was on Fridays. As you can see by the title, this is called Friday Night Gaming. Now, what this series is going to be is basically we're going to focus on one game for now until we get somewhat satisfied with this game or complete the game. We'll move on to another game. So it's kind of like the Spyro Saturday thing, except for this is going to be called Friday Night Gaming. So as you can see, we are going, and like I mentioned last on Saturday, that the game that we're going to be focusing on is Road Trip. Now we have covered this game on a Throwback Thursday video, and I decided I kind of wanted to get back into it, make it a series. So I figured, you know what, this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to make it into a series on Friday night, and like I said, I'm going to call this Friday Night Gaming. So I'm going to boot the console up. And let's turn that down, because that is way too loud. We don't need it that loud. In this video, or this series, as opposed to all the other series that I'm doing, this series is going to be uploaded at 6:30 at night, Eastern time, of course. Whereas opposed to all my other ones being uploaded at 11:30 in the morning. So that's why it's also going to be called Friday Night Gaming. And let's continue. It's in slot 1. Yes. And right now we've basically been... Turn that down some more. Holy crap. And, of course, right now we've been focusing on racing. So let's take a look. I don't know if we've started a race here. No, we haven't. I think we had just gotten to this town. It's been a while since we've played this game, so... I mean, there is story elements to this game as well, or other elements to this other than just racing. But I want to get all these races out of the way first, for the moment. And we do have a teammate. They are currently in first place, although they're dropping and we're gaining. It's because we have the parts that we need. Although he has some good parts too. He's in fourth right now. And of course we'll know when it's him because I put a sign on top of his car as well. Or billboard as it's called in the game. Oh, there he is. Let's see how well we can do with this. This is the end of lap 1. We've already gained quite a few positions. Okay. Gain 6th place here in a moment once we get by him, this guy. And our teammate has dropped back to 10th. And keep in mind all these races are 3-lap races. Second now. All we need to do is just try and get past this guy in first. Which will definitely be easier said than done. We're back to 5th right now. We're right here, right door to door to him. Oops. We're back into 5th. This is quite the battle that's going on here. Are we gonna be able to do it? Going by, we're into second. Oh, we got second. That wasn't a bad finish though. I mean, I'll take second. I'm thinking the other races we did manage to win. I mean, we don't need to win the races. Because we need to finish, I think, at least 6th or better to be able to move on. Oh, we got $500 for finishing first. That will help. We don't really have the parts we need right now. So what I am going to do, however... I know I probably shouldn't do this. But you know what? And yes, in this game, you have to drive on the left. It's a Japanese game, I believe. So I'm gonna go over here. This is the casino. Because I probably shouldn't do this. This is roulette. Yes, let's play. Now, where do I want to bet? Should I do just red or black? And of course, this one I can't do the corners like an actual roulette. And of course, there's not as many numbers. Of course, you get more doing these. You know what? Let's do this one. 7. I'm only gonna bet hundreds. Now, you know what? I'll do 200. And then this is just me that is doing this. So let's do this. What number did we land on? Number 7. Look at that. We won. I was tempted to go with number 7 itself. But we did win. We made an extra 4 for $200. You know what? We'll do 13 through 18. I'm gonna do another 200. And we didn't win. Not that time. I'll do this a couple more times. I'll do this one again. 200. I'm gonna go right for it this time. It's number 9. No, we're not doing so good. You know what? I really shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna go 400. Oh no! It was double zero. Now this isn't wise to do in real life. Oh, what should I do? Well, you know what? I don't think black is one, so I'm gonna do all in on black. And it was red. Red 18, of course it was. If I'd gone with that same selection as we did before, 13 through 18, we would have won. Oh well. I have no more money to play. But you know what I can do, since I've been driving a little bit. And we have our billboard. Oh, we got a stamp for playing roulette. Since we do have the billboard and we've driven a little bit, let's go back to the cake shop. We did that at the beginning of, or at the end of last episode. I mean, I need to get some new steering on this thing. The steering's not all that great. So depending on what I get here. we got 120. That's not a lot. You know what? Let's go back to the churro cube place or whatever. The shop. Because I want to... I know, bad of me, I'm not driving on the road. I want to see what he has for a billboard on. I think it's the first location, because I don't think we visited the second location. Or what does he have? Yeah, he has the coffee one, the one from the first place. So what I'm going to do... I know I can always fast travel, but... why should I do that, you know? So what I'm gonna do... like I said last time we visited this, I'm not gonna worry about the photo booths right now. I'm gonna drive back to the start location. Or was it? No, it was the second town, wasn't it? Or was it the second town? No, it was the first town, the start location. And go to the coffee shop and collect our money from there, and then I can come back here and to the cake place and collect some more money because I would have driven all the way to there and all the way back. So that should give us a bit of money, and then we can buy our parts that we need. So it will take a little bit of time. In my city, there's nothing there right now. Basically, with my city, I know I mentioned this last time as well, but my city is an empty slate. There's only one building there right now, and it's a realtor's office. And they're just looking for people to go into their city. And so basically they ask you to find people that could build a location in my city. And eventually we'll grow and you'll get more and more places in there and it'll become its own little city. Now I know last time as well, I know I keep mentioning about last time, but last time as well we took a look at the world map, and the world map actually is nothing like what the mini-map is. It just basically, it doesn't show any roads or anything like that, it just shows the map, I mean, basically the geography of the place, the shape of the island. Because this is just a big island we're on. But one thing that is kind of funny about this island is you go into the ocean, like drive into the ocean, because you can drive anywhere in this game. There's no place that you can't drive, basically. And I've done this before. You drive into the ocean, you keep going straight, and eventually you'll come out on the other side of the map. So basically, this world is just this island. There's nothing else here, or nothing else on this world except for this. So it's not a really big island, or not a really big world. So and it has a few towns or cities. Of course, some of these cities are different biomes, if you want to call it that. Like eventually we'll get to some snowy areas. Yeah, this is that big bridge. so this is gonna take a little bit. That's okay. Listen to some soothing music. Jam out to it a little bit. Of course, it is getting towards night. It's almost 6 o'clock. And the sun's setting. That's kind of sad. It's getting to almost be that way in real life right now. Which is a bit sad. And we got our lights on. Now we're almost to the where the coffee shop is. Of course, like I said, this will help get us some more coins for the cake shop, and that one pays out more, so once we get back, we should have a good amount of money that we can collect. So the coffee shop actually right up here. I was thinking it was on that other road, but no, it's right up here. Got $230 for that. It's not too bad. Now let's head back. Then we can collect our money from, like I said, like I've been saying, the cake shop. That one pays 3 times more than the coffee shop per mile. Of course, there's no damage onto these cars, which is kind of nice. This is a cartoony game, so I mean, you can't really expect them to get damaged or anything like that. It's kind of like, well, it's by the same makers basically, but that other game that we looked at on Throwback Thursday, it's called Gadget Racers. Although that one, there's no open world element like this one. I know I probably could skip all of this, but you know what? That's okay. It's part of the game, you know? I mean, eventually I will maybe just skip to, or fast travel to some of these locations to collect the money, but for now, we're short on money. Of course, I was very unwise to gamble at all, especially when I was up a bit. So remember, don't do that in real life. Don't bet everything you have, it's a bad thing. Now this guy here, in that fire truck, he'll build a fire station in my city once you go to the realtor. And in fact, that night, if you go into his into the fire station, he's dreaming that there's like a fire or whatever. He needs your help or whatever, and he gives you get a fire. Because of course there's different car bodies that you choose from, and he'll give you a firefighter or a fire truck body that you can put on. And there are like lights that you can put on top as well. That would be basically in place of where the billboard is. You can't activate them or anything like that, but still you can fit the part. There's another body where if you paint it right, it'll look like the cop cars in this game. And then of course you have the lights, and that will fit with it as well. There's a bunch of different bodies that you can buy or win or receive. We're going by my city. It's now 10 o'clock at night. And we are heading back to Sandopolis. I believe that's what this is called. Yeah. Or Sandpolis or whatever. That is where the cake shop is. Of course, that's where we just were when we started the video. But what I am gonna do is I am gonna do that race again. Because I'm pretty sure we can win it. If we get the steering thing, we should be able to win it. I mean, we were pretty quick. So I'm going to buy the steering thing, do the race again, hopefully win it. Steering is kind of what killed us a little bit. We need some quicker steering. Now I know I don't need to necessarily follow the road now, but I'm just going to. Maybe you cut the corners here and there, although I never cut it there. But so I guess it's gonna be there that I'm gonna cut it, since it wasn't here. I can start cutting it now. There's the cake shop. I know we've already wasted most of this video on just doing not a whole lot, I guess. We did do a race, we did roulette. Or should I say we wasted our money. Then we went for a quick drive to earn some money. Yeah, see we got 630 there this time, just for driving that other city and back. So, oops. Yeah, see, so this guy's saying he wants to build an amazing and confusing maze. So basically, once you go to my city and he has you get people for the city, the guy will build a maze in the city. There's even a place where you can build a movie theater, although it doesn't. You're usually not able to buy any or go to it until the end of the game. Basically, all it is just the credits. So we want steering. We want times. Well, we don't quite have enough for that, do we? Can we sell anything? Because I know there's a recycle shop when we get to my city where you can sell parts, but I guess we're gonna have to go with the quick steering for now. It is a bit of a bummer, but unless I do the race real quick and then come back to get the times. You know what? No, I'll just get the quick steering for now. What I can do is, if I do get enough money from times 2, I can give that to my partner there. So we want steering. We want to go to quick steering, and then let's race. Like I said, I don't need to win it, but I just want to. I want to be a completionist, if you want to call it that. Although, I mean, it really has nothing to do with that. But still. I mean, we get a bit more money for winning the race than we do coming in second. See, we're already up to 14th. Because we were able to turn that corner a whole lot easier. And we're already in first, look at that. That steering made that much of a difference. Where I'm already in first place in the first lap. I didn't get to first place until, well, I actually never got to first place. I never did get into first place, or up here, until the second or third lap. And I'm already pulling away. Our partner's in 9th place right now. Which means we probably won't get any money from him. Okay, I guess. Unless that's 5th place, because on the minimap it kind of looks like he's in 5th place. Or that might be where he is at. Although 5th I still don't think wins any or gets any money. If we don't make any mistakes, we will definitely win this race. Okay, we're watching him now, and oh, I guess he was in 9th place. Now in 10th, which is about where he finished last time too, so it's because he doesn't have as good of parts either. So once we give him better parts, he'll do better as well. But yeah, so we get $800 now, and now I can get the quick steering. The race was great. I don't want to change any parts right now, but I will go back and maybe get the ×2 steering. Or see what else we can get. Let's take a look at the engine. We could get the Blue Max. I don't know if we have that one or not. You know what, let me go back to the other place, see what we have for parts. What either me or my partner has for parts. Okay, we do have Blue Max. Apparently he has a Panther one. That one's okay for now, so what I could do is maybe I could get the quick steering or ×2 steering right now. Now, do I need it though? The Blue Max. We don't have enough for these yet. To get these chassis, that would help a little bit, I guess. I just don't know. Maybe the sports transmission? We can take this one. Maybe. What transmission we have right now. I'm thinking we have a normal transmission right now. Although we could always give this to our partner there. Yeah, see, we have the regular normal one right now. You know what, I'm gonna give that to Goro here. Because I'm so nice. I'm actually giving him a part before I get it. We'll give him that, we'll help him out a little bit. So maybe next race we can actually both do well. But for now, what I'm gonna do before we end this video is I'm going to go to the next town and go to their Chorokyu place, check in with them. Well, I'd have to in order to save the game. So let's go do that. Or it's not Chorokyu, is it? The shop or whatever it's called. Yeah, another thing too is there's other objectives and stuff that you can do or help that people need. Like over here, there's a pen that somebody lost, and we need to try and find it for them. And then there's like trading stuff for other things. And there's gems we can collect, and there's all sorts of stuff in this game. So it's not just about racing. I mean, racing's a big part of it, but there's got the other stuff as well. So this town, I'm thinking, is the Mushroom Town? Or no, it's not, it's the Canyon one. Yeah, see, it's this Canyon Town. So we want to go to the right up here. Probably gonna bump into a couple people on the way up. That's okay. No, we avoided them. I was kind of trying to. Maybe we can talk to everybody later. Don't fall off, because that means we'd have to drive all the way back up here. So Q's Factory, that's what it is. Well, let's take a look at the race. We don't want to race right now, we got minor 49 raceway. That's all we can do for now. You know what? We're gonna save the game here. And yes, we'll save it. And that's gonna do it for this episode. If you enjoyed, make sure you leave a thumbs up. And I will see you tomorrow with another Spyro Saturday. Bye!